Hi, I'm Wayne Pacelle. I'm president of Animal Wellness Action and here with the Beagle, and Senator Rand Paul. And I just wanted to thank him so much for his leadership. Senator Paul, thank you for your leadership on the FDA Modernization Act and the FDA Modernization Act 2.0. Senator Paul took to the floor on September 29th and wrangled the support of all of his colleagues in the Senate, Democrats and Republicans, to pass this bill 1 year after introduction. And I know it's a tough thing, and your staff worked really hard, but we were able to work through it because I think the logic of it is so strong, not just on animal welfare, but on science.
Well, we're excited, and we're excited and hopeful that there'll be a lot less animal testing because of this bill. It gets rid of the mandate that when drugs are approved, you have to use animals. So with that mandate, I think every year there'll be a little less and a little less each year of animal testing. And I really think that people will begin to rethink some of the testing that's gratuitous. You know, people think, oh, we've got to save a life to do this. But some of it really is not only gratuitous, but grotesque, some of the things they've been doing. So I think that as we rethink this, hopefully this and public pressure will see less and less animal testing over time.
I think you're right. It's been on autopilot for a long time. I mean, when you have the government telling you must do extensive animal testing, it just stifles innovation. You know, we've had all these biotech companies endorse your bill, and bioengineering groups and other groups that have backed this bill, and they have alternatives.
And it's important that we look at the facts, look at the science, and it appears that the science shows that some testing on animals doesn't transfer to humans and vice versa.
Right.
So if it isn't a good predictor of whether or not a medication is safe, maybe we're wasting their lives needlessly.
Yeah, and you think of these beagles. I've got one at home. This is a Kentucky beagle, but
I can tell this is a Kentucky beagle.
But they're so docile and they're so passive. And I think, it's a misuse of power, I think, to do this. And if we can do it another way, we have a moral duty to do so.
I agree. And people want to help pass the bill, contact you guys, and let's see if we can get enough phone calls in to pass it in the House. All we have to do is pass the Senate. All we have to do is pass it in the House, and it'll happen sometime between Election Day and January 3rd. If we miss that window, we got to start over again, which isn't easy. So all we got to do is pass it in the House. If people want to help pass this bill to have less animal testing, contact your group?
Yeah, contact animalwellnessaction.org, but contact your U.S. representative, right? We already have Brett Guthrie from Kentucky. Senator Paul recruited him, and we've got a great group of lawmakers there. We should get it done, but Senator Paul worked really hard to get it through the Senate, and as he said, it's tough to get this thing started again, so we've really got to do it over these next 2 months. Senator Paul, thank you so much. I would shake your hand if I wasn't holding this beagle.
Thank you.
But it's a safety issue for me to hold on to it.
There you go.
Thanks so much, everybody.